then this could be a move by Auton Engineering to retrieve information before it winds up with BioDev. Or, conversely, she could have been working for Auton Engineering, and still, in that case, anyone from BioDev Imaging now becomes a primary. Of course, that doesn't rule out other motives, but this seems like the most logical one. Corporations like this are cutthroat at best. It's always a race to see who can get results the fastest. Rather than work together, they do whatever it takes to get ahead of the competition. And when they can't be vindicated through lawsuits and manipulation of the laws, they'll resort to. Looks like it's time to learn more about Auton Engineering. Duct tape? Perhaps the kill. Keep digging.
Hey, can we talk about... Well, I don't really know if it's my place. I've been thinking about what happened. We keep thinking... I'm glad you think so. I was worried that it might... is it... Okay.
Those 2-bit scientists? They couldn't deduce their way out of a... Everyone in the industry knows that all they do is manipulate the government to make laws and hand out grants in their favor. If they spent half the time they spend on bribing politicians on doing something... Companies like BioDev Imaging are trying to do some real good. But we have to keep playing games with Auton Engineering just to... It's utterly ridiculous. I hope it helped.
Not much, I'm afraid. There are a lot of They're the leaders in the industry, but some people claim this. On the flip side, Auton Engineering has claimed repeatedly that other... In fact, they were just about to make a pretty big announcement, but it was... Personally, I think they're just a target of criticism because they're the biggest. They may not be...
How so? No surprise there, she has a major stake in a rival. What about the others? Naturally. And what does Chance think about all? Oh! Alright.
Huh? Okay.
Good to know.
All right, then.
Keep digging.
Ah! No. Well, I had to use the restroom, and the women's one is... Don't worry, I'm done. I suppose it depends on the question. When I was younger, my father passed away due to... It was genetic, and there was nothing we could do to stop it. I wished there was a way to save him, but there wasn't any... I work for BioDev Imaging because we're doing things. If no one else has to go through what I went through, hopefully that's a suitable answer. You're welcome.
Alright.
Okay.
I hope it helped.
Cool.
All right.
Why do you want to know? The world doesn't stop spinning just because... If you must know, I'm emailing some partners in Germany, finishing a draft of a new policy for some of my coworkers, and rearranging my schedule to make up for a meeting I'm missing. I am. So, if you... I see.
Hey, Detective. I'm afraid I don't have much more I can offer you. You're on the inside, so you have all... I know you've seen more than the rest of us can see. Try to remember. The last piece of the puzzle. Good luck.
Whoa, hey, I'm just getting everyone's number, so... Really?
What?
You mean you know who the killer is?
You figured it out?
Well, you're going to need to fill in the gaps before you try to sell this as the absolute truth, but I'm willing to listen.
Let's go over what we know, starting with the timeline. You arrived around noon.
Of the rest of the people here, who arrived at the coffee shop?
That can't be. I remember seeing her come in, so...
I saw her come in too.
Sure did.
Alright, who came in after her?
That's right. The manager sounded pretty angry with her. He said she messes up like this too often.
Oop. Sure did.
Alright, who came in after her?
That's right. The manager sounded pretty angry with her. He said she messed...
Oops.
Alright, and after... Are you sure it was her? Are you sure? And after that, but sometime before 2:40, then Miss Bergstrom came in and found you with the body. So how was the victim? With what? That makes sense. But what about the knife? Why? Don't you think it's more logical to say the murderer put it there to distract? Are you sure you've got this figured out? So who do you think the true culprit is? So who do you think the true culprit is? Are you sure about that?
Wait, you think I did it? What about the knife? I thought you already said that knife.
She may have means and opportunity, but what was her motive?
But I never even spoke with her.
Kizaki can verify that Chance and Sarah didn't interact with each other when Sarah came in. Unless Sarah went out of her way to visit Chance and make her angry over the span of a few minutes, it hardly seems like a reasonable...
Do you even have any proof that
If you don't have any proof, then don't accuse...
Maybe it's better if you just let the police take over from here.
Revenge for what? She never...
Do you even have any proof that she did?
If you don't have any proof, then don't accuse...
Maybe it's better if you just let the police take over.
An accident? You just said that I planned the whole... An accident? That doesn't even... You just said that I planned the whole thing and even got rid of my manager on purpose.
Do you even have any proof that
If you don't have any proof, then don't...
Maybe it's better if you just let the police take over from here. Are you sure about that?
What? Why me?
You really think it was him? Why not? I'm curious. What possible motive would he have to kill Sarah? An accident? Are you saying that Kizaki accidentally bound up Sarah, accidentally taped her mouth and nose, and then accidentally waited for her to die?
I wouldn't go into the women's restroom anyway. So there wasn't any time where Sarah and I even...
Anyway, if this is the best you can come up with, I think it might be better to just let you sit this one out. Don't worry, we'll find the culprit. You can just... Are you sure about...
What? That makes no sense. Is that a joke? If Sarah were such a great corporate spy, why would she stick around in a coffee shop 2 blocks away from the place? Besides, I'm high enough in the company that she'd recognize me right away. If she actually did steal anything from BioDev, she'd run as soon as she saw me. I wouldn't have a chance to restrain her and do all that stuff you said the murderer did.
Do you have any proof that Sarah was stealing information from BioDev?
If it's just a hunch, then don't go.
We'll look into your theory, but maybe it's best if you just sit tight and wait for the police to solve it. And until then, please don't make any more wild accusations.
You think I'd do something as dirty as hiring a corporate spy? In case you forgot, I was the last person in. Sarah was already dead by the time I got...
That sounds like a solid theory, but then why did she bother to come back? Isn't it more incriminating for her to return?
What?
Wait!
Let go of me!
I'm fine.
That's enough.
I'm such a fool. Running is the biggest proof of guilt. Fine. I confess. This is the USB drive. Everything on it belongs to Auden Engineering. That greedy woman came to me today saying that someone else had offered her even more money for the information that I hired her to steal. She said that I'd have to pay a much higher price if I was still interested, and that I should meet her here. People like her are the reason the world is hurting so much. She said that I'd have to pay a much higher price if I was still interested, and that I should meet her here to make the exchange. She got what she deserved. I just thought that...
Yeah. Well, actually, my name is Naoki. That's sort of the point. Yes, actually. Well, the truth is that I work for a private investigation. I was hired by Auden Engineering to retrieve the USB that Sarah stole and figure out who her... Miss Bergstrom said that Sarah claims someone else was interested. If this third party really is after the info, we need to know. We think your ability might be useful in figuring out the third party. You're not the only one with extra abilities, you know. I have a perfect memory. I remember everything around me. Sights, sounds, smells, everything. Once I experience it, I remember it forever. I lied. I've never been to this cafe. I can recite the entire menu for you if you want, though. It's really useful for missions where I have to follow and observe. Actually, that was my boss. Guilty as charged. But it really would be a good thing if you could work with us. Would that be okay?
You've got it all wrong, Detective.
Aki!
Guilty as charged. It would really mean a lot if you agreed to work with us. But just so you're clear, we don't need your help. You need ours.